So I kept people at bay. It was only surface level friendships, relationships. All these just debt, emotional debt just coming in, just gathering in my system. And I used it for victory because I realized I could make a stamp on gentrification that nobody else could, because I can use that pain for gain. Not just for myself, but for other people.
Hey, I'm Ivan Alpha. That's my author name. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Grew up in Chicago. I'm basically about 13 years in Atlanta now, so basically native there.
And so, today it seems like I wouldn't define this as a political thing. This seems more of a philosophy. I mean, you please describe it to me. I mean, what the things you talk. What are the issues that you talk about?
So there's a lot of lack of education on building wealth, especially miseducation and charging people like $20,000 in how to invest properly and get into real estate properly. I was part of this organization, Network for Wealth. Kevin is a good friend of mine who is a founder. He basically is getting folks like me to share the knowledge so that we could grow together and build wealth together, because it's a desperate need.
And that's when I realized affordable housing could be very profitable. And at the same time, help people stay in the community so they don't have to suffer going that extra train ride, suffering the child, because that was actually my mom, guys. I had to switch schools, and it's not stable. Like I would cry, like just lose my mind every time it would happen, because just when I thought I was getting close to loving on someone, take away. So now I had this newfound fire to cycle my sales section of my business into affordable housing. And now I get up 7 in the morning, I'm like, whoa, hey, what's going on? What's next?
My main investment firm website is commonwalk.com, and we do affordable housing and also just retail sales of property. So that's the affordable housing is the heart-based work that keeps us really motivated to continue pushing forward, because that was my pain point growing up in Chicago. Gentrification kept pushing my family out and out and out, and pain derived from that. More bus rides, more train rides, more rent, and there was just a pain point, so it's our heart-based work now.
So, I've worked in fast food. You were talking about working in fast food.
Oh yeah, my first job was in McDonald's at the airport, where I developed most of my thick skin.
There's the great debate about raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour and so forth. Do you think it's like we're not really asking the right question in that situation?
I think the real long-term issue right here is education. We have this kind of archaic education system in our nation, whereas we really should be targeting critical thinking and playing to people's strengths. Like, I'm a great relationship builder. I should have started that in elementary school. Instead, I got driven down this web development, like basically a little tornado hole of knowledge. It was useful, but it isn't my heart. That is not my talent. If somebody could have extracted that I'm a great relationship builder, I would have done a lot. I would have left my jobs a lot sooner, would have helped a lot more lives. But I'm not going to regret it much. It's still part of who I am.
So, what do you think going forward? What do you think we can do and could be done to get people into better jobs and so forth? Just the education's the key?
Education would be huge for me. I think it needs a pretty big rewrite. And our teachers need to be paid more, too, in terms of pay grades. They are going through, they have to have the most patience out of all the careers, I feel. Sure, if you're digging poop somewhere, that you have to have patience for manure, like jobs. But if you're a teacher, you're affecting the lives of hundreds of kids over your span of your career, and you're being paid under the average median. I think the average median is somewhere between 48,000 to 55 or something like that. And I've heard teachers making like 35,000. They should be earning more so that they get be more effective, not worry about their bills, and make our kids do better, basically.
Hey everybody, thank you very much for watching, and if you want to support other videos like this, please go to the donation link attached and donate $1. Thank you.